Welcome race fans again to MaxSpeedTV. Tonight, SARG Super Speedway Truck Series takes to Daytona Super Speedway for race number 9. Been an exciting race as always. My name is Joshua Medlock on the mic for you here tonight. Continuous flag-to-flag coverage here for SARG. Glad to have everybody out there here in chat. We've got about 8 viewers here currently. And been noticing the turnout here tonight. It's not as big as what we're used to seeing for these guys, but they still got time to make it in. So we'll see exactly how many trucks we do have once we get into qualifying. Right now I'm showing about 16 or so. About 16, 17 drivers or so in the lobby here. We'll actually wait to see how many fast trucks we have going forward. But anyways, folks, glad to have everybody out there. We have got some points to go down here to get things started off. Lucas Cram up 2 spots from last week, up into first place, 337. Cal Manger in second, 317, 20 back. Benjamin Nelson down 2 spots in third, 309, 8 back. Alex Bell in fourth, up 2 spots, 293, 16 back. Gavin Jones in fifth, 289, 4 back. Britt Murphy up a spot in sixth, 269, 20 back. Josh Fox down 3 spots, currently 7th, 267, 2 back. Nick Olson in 8th, 262, 5 back. Jeff Price up 3 spots, cracking the top 10. He is currently 9th, 246, 16 back. And Alan Ballacchino is cracking the top 10 just inside into that 10th place, 242. He is only four points behind Jeff Price. So very close in points indeed. We still have people filing in here. We're going to take a look at the pre-race analysts here real quick before they get going into qualifying in about 7 minutes. Got an air temp of 79 degrees, no humidity. Track temp is the same, 79 degrees, no fog. We're going to be doing 100 laps here tonight, 250 miles. Tire window is going to be about 55 to 65 laps. Fuel window is going to be about 40 to 45 laps roughly. Give or take the new package. Only the second race with this new package, so we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. But I believe it's going to be about 40 to 45 laps. Pit road is 60 miles an hour, so but still nevertheless, they're going to have to get it wove down to 60, especially coming out of turn number 4 onto pit road. Because they're going to be doing about 190, and that is very fast in these trucks. They do not want to get caught speeding. It is so hard to get your lap back here at Daytona if you're a lap down. I mean, you can do it if there's a caution, but you really can't bank on those cautions at any point in time because you never know if they're going to come out or not. So you really got to keep your P's and Q's crossed here going further into the race. But that'll do it for the pre-race analysts here. Of course, they are running stages here, so the stages will be as usual for Daytona, 20, 40, and 100. So they can finish the first 2 stages under without having to pit roughly. I know for sure they can finish the first stage. We'll actually wait and see who decides to stay out and who doesn't. But right now, it's just going to be one of those things where we're going to have to wait and see. Different strategies for different events. And I don't know. That is what it is. Alrighty, folks, we've got about 4.5 minutes left before they get into qualifying. Now they're gonna fly qualifying. Can't really talk correctly, so give me just a few minutes real quick, and we will be right back. I'm gonna put it to driver bar on for everybody. Alrighty, folks, we are back. I had to talk to somebody real quick, but we are back. We've got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in practice. Of course, like I said, stage 1 is going to be on lap number 20, and then we'll get right into it here, folks. But glad to have everybody out there tuning in. We've got about 9 people watching here. So please share this on your social media accounts, and let's get some more people up in here watching. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are, into racing. This may be a different style of racing, but they are into racing. This is sim racing. So we're going to have to wait and see it as we see some net code right there between the 46 and the 3, it looks like. Caused a big old pile up right there with those 4 vehicles. And, unfortunately, that's the thing we're going to have to deal with iRacing, the net code. And we'll actually have to wait and see how it affects the race going forward here. But 1.5 minutes left, roughly, here in practice. We're going to step away here real quick, play the national anthem from Madison Rising. I hope everybody enjoys that, and we will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
sorry about that. We're actually going to catch the direct end of qualifying here. I do not know exactly what happened, but the power flashed and everything just went off. So we are going to catch the end of qualifying, and it looks like Benjamin Nelson is going to hold on to that spot. He is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. So we'll get him down here on the grid here as soon as everybody finishes up their lap here. Well, we are back live. Hopefully everything works out. That was strange. All right, well, here we go. Still waiting on the checkered flag to go for qualifying to be over. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Can everybody hear me all right? Hey, Lucas. I see you in chat there. 23 drivers here tonight, so we have a pretty good field turnout here. Let's wait till we get everybody down here. Like Ben Nelson is going to grab the pole here. Well, all right. This is your MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Benjamin Nelson grabbing the pole here tonight with a 46.816. Congratulations to Ben Nelson for grabbing the pole. Gavin Jones is going to start on the outside of him in that second spot. Brett Taylor in third. Luke Parks in fourth. Kobe Wells fifth. Adam Mayer in sixth. Alex Bell in seventh. Brett Murphy eighth. Dawson Miller ninth. Rodney Evans 10th. Zach Ogburn in 11th. Lucas Cram 12th. Justin Bruns 13th. Ryan Swan 14th. Jacob Bell 15th. Mason Kane 16th. Nick Olson 17th. Jamie Dobbs 18th. Jeff Price 19th. Will Roadarmor in 20th. Almanger 21st. Sean Howell 22nd. And Clint Spillman will round out the field here tonight in 23rd position. Right. It's TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak is having some issues here. I don't know what's going on with it, folks. I really don't. Out of my hands. All right. Like everybody, for the most part, has gridded. We've got two that have not elected to grid yet. Clint Spillman and Sean Howell. Well, alrighty, we are rolling off here. Now, I have updated trading paints 4 different times, and for some reason, some paint schemes are not showing up. That is out of my control. I don't know what else to do. I've shut it down totally, completely, and restarted it. And I've even looked and seen if there was an update for trading paints, and there is not. So I don't know what else to do. So if your paint scheme does not show up, I do apologize, but unfortunately it's out of my hands. Alrighty, folks. As they make their way around the backstretch here into turn number 3. Everybody's still having some issues with TeamSpeak. I have no idea what's going on. We'll get through it, hopefully. All right. Pace car is going to dive off. This time by, looks like Clint Spillman and Sean Howell will start on pit road here. Benjamin Nelson going to get him going. Pace car dives off. The 12 of Gavin Jones to his outside. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing at Daytona. All right, as everybody finds a drafting partner here. Got Gavin Jones still going to get caught up on the outside. The 3 of Luke Parks. Luke Parks, I know, is in chat here. Sorry, Luke, I don't know why your paint's not showing up. Neither is Gavin Jones. The number 4 of Kobe Wells. This bottom line is starting to get single file. Got a lot of drivers on that bottom line. Brett Murphy in that number 11 on that high side. He is trying to get up to the back bumper of the number 3 to maybe give him a push and some draft there, but it looks like the 48. Wait a minute. All right, something's... There we go. The 46 of Brett Taylor led that first lap. There we go. We'll get it right in a minute. Brett Taylor going to drop it low in front of the 48 of Benjamin Nelson. Alex Bell in the number 50 down low as well. The 48 of Ben goes high again. Who's going to lead the second lap here for SARG? It looks like the 48 of Benjamin Nelson is going to lead that lap. These guys are all 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back to about the number 37 of Will Road Armor. Kind of mired back here by himself. He is still in the draft of the 39 of Mason Kane. He does have drivers behind him. Got the 67 of Ryan Swan behind him. Well as the 24, Nick Olson, going to take it 3 wide. He is going to shoot the gap in the center back here around the 18th position. He decides he's going to dive it low behind the 37 of Will Road Armor to get the draft off of him. Be a little bit too early to go 3 wide here, but nevertheless, we're probably going to see it throughout the race. As we take a look back up front, Kobe Wells, oh man, Kobe Wells is going to get pushed all the way back. He is going to lose a ton of positions as he goes. Alrighty folks, back alive here. I do hope so. Issues going on over in this neck of the woods. I'm not sure entirely what's going on. Now we do have a caution here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go back and take a look at it like I normally do. But they are going to get double file here and continue. Oh, we'll try it again here, folks. Sorry about all the confusion. So like I said, I have no idea what's going on. All right, well, it looks like Sean Howell and Clint Spillman did not start. Benjamin Nelson has led laps here. Like I have everything reset on me, folks. So right now I've only got him leading 3 laps. And I don't have anybody else leading anything because it's all reset. So, well, alrighty, here we go. Pace car dives off. Green flag is back out. We are back underway here for SARG Super Speedway Truck Series at Daytona. This is not the bumpy Daytona. This is Daytona. Jones, he's back into the 4th position here. Rodney Evans started 10th, currently running into that 9th spot. Lucas Cram up 2 spots into 10th, 11th. He's fighting there on that high side. 00 of Adam Mayer. Trying to give the 48 of Benjamin Nelson a push. The 46 of Brett Taylor, though, however, on that high side. We'll be coming to stage number 1 here in about 9 laps. What a run the 48 just got there on that low side with the 00 of Adam Mayer. 28 of Justin Bruns. Up to 6th from 13th. Rodney Evans back into the field a little ways further. Started 21st, currently 16th. Pound Manger in the 25. 37 of Will Rodarmer. Started 20th. He's up to 14th. The 44, Lucas Cram. Running the SARG MaxSpeedTV 44. Well, these guys are really putting it on here. We're going to go 3 wide back here. The 25. Oh, contact. 25. And we are doing some pushing here. Oh, here we go, folks. We're wrecking. The 39 involved in that. That'd be Colby Wells. No, 39. Mason Kane, sorry. 39 is Mason Kane. Well, all right, we're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened. Oh, look. Oh, the 44. Well, the 39 was involved in that. So let's see here if we can take a look. Did they go 3 wide? Then there was some bumping going on between the 45 and the 39. And right there with a 77. I don't know if I can get a good view of this. Not for sure. Let's go with a chase view here, kind of see what happened here with the 3 wide. As you see the bumping between the, oh, it might have been a little bit of net code there too. It started right here. Yeah, the net code there, I think, initiated that. And then Mason Kane just can't control it, it looks like. And down into the 77 of Jamie Dobbs. And Jamie tries to save it, but man, right up ahead of him, it looks like the 39 as well got involved in another incident. Mason Kane, he ends up losing it up into the 24 of Nick Olson. And then that set the chain reaction of cars trying to dodge it. 24 goes for a ride. Dawson Miller tries to dodge it and gets a piece of the 77 here. And there is the caution here tonight, folks. That's the second caution, I believe, here tonight. So we're going to go back up live here. Alrighty, had to check something there. Hey, Dragon. Hey, Anita. All right. Yeah, Mayer. I pronounce it like M-A-Y-E-R. Mayer. And wow. TeamSpeak not wanting to work properly here, folks. It is having some major issues here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I pronounce it like M-A-Y-E-R, Mayer. I believe that's believed correctly, but you know, the spelling is a little bit different. It's M-E-I-E-R. All right. Well, Benjamin Nelson still up front. Like everything's holding strong right now. Hopefully all of our hiccups are over with. Because this is very frustrating. Lap 16 of 100 here. We'll be coming to stage 1 here in about 4 laps. Make it 3. I don't know if they're going to get a 1 to go or how that's going to work. Might be a 1 lap or a 2 lap shootout for the end of the stage. Well, let's see if we can talk somebody here, shall we? How about we do talk to this man right here, if we can. Adam Mayer, got a copy?
Yes, sir, sure do.
Well, Adam, man, we have a lot of issues tonight here. TeamSpeak messing up and everything going on, but it looks like y'all's race is doing okay, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. You know, no issues. You know, I know there's been some issues with TeamSpeak and the broadcast, but you know, it'll get worked out. The race is going good so far. Need to, you know, stay up front here, stay clean, and get it done.
You know, it's we know how super speedways are. These trucks lock the heat up. Now, I'm not familiar with the new package, but does that seem to be the case? Definitely got to get air in that truck.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot different. It definitely sucks up a lot better. But once you get out and into a block of air by yourself, you're done. You definitely have to have another truck pushing in order to keep any kind of speed. So, you know, we're going to try and do that tonight and see what happens.
All right, Adam. Well, good luck, man. Plenty of races left to go, man. It ain't over.
For sure. I appreciate it, brother.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, Adam Mayer in the 00. Going to restart here in 4th. Brett Taylor 2nd. Looks like Adam's going to start 3rd. Yeah, 3rd. 12 of Gavin Jones is going to be 4th. Alex Bell in 5th. So that is the top 5 here. Going to the restart here at lap number 18 when they get the green flag. Pace car's going to dive off here momentarily. There it goes. Benjamin Nelson going to be on the loud pedal here. Green flag is back out. And it looks like we're going to have a couple of lap shootout here. A 2-lap shootout for the end of the stage. to the high side. He's looking for some company out there as they come to lap number 19 of 20 of stage number 1. 48 of Benjamin Nelson going to get a little bit of a run out there on that high side. One more lap to go for Adam Mayer. Can he bring stage 1 home? The number 50 of Alex Bell giving him a hard push there on that backside. The 46 of Brett Taylor looking strong up there on the high side as well, behind the number 28 of Justin Bruns. The number 3 of Luke Parks here trying to get up to the back bumper of the number 50. And it looks like the, oh man, who is that? The number 14 of Jeff Price is going to lose some positions there. He's going to fall back. But a battle for the lead. The 48 of Benjamin Nelson is going to dive it low right in front of Adam Mayer. Now Adam goes back to second. Benjamin Nelson looking to grab stage number 1 here. The 00 is going to go high. We're going to have a little bit of blocking going on. The 50 trying to look and see if he can get it 3 wide. But it looks like Benjamin Nelson is going to grab. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to have to go around one more time, it looks like. Oh, no. We're wrecking here. Back here into the back. See if I can catch up to them. Oh, no. The 11 of Brett Murphy involved in that. Alrighty, folks. Let's go back here and take a look and see what happened to Brett Murphy. I believe that will do it for the stage. So it looks like Benjamin Nelson is probably going to get the stage. I'll get confirmation here in a minute, but right now we're going to take a look here and see what happened to that number 11. You still go 3 wide up there. Oh, right here, contact between the 39 and the 11. The 39 being Mason Kane, and the chain reaction was sent. Oh, the 87 of Zach Ogburn having nowhere to go. And oh man, he gets involved in that. Oh man. Alrighty, we'll back up live here. I'll get confirmation to see who got the stage, so give me just a minute. Alrighty, back live here, folks. And it looks like stage 1 is gonna go to Justin Bruns. Let's see if we can get Justin down here. Let's see if he pits. Alright. They're gonna pit, so we're gonna wait. Just a few minutes, we'll let Justin get up here. I'll let him come back on track because I really don't want to disturb him when he's coming back up onto the racing surface. It may scare him. All right, Justin Bruns, do you get a copy? Justin Bruns, do you get a copy?
I got you.
All right, hey Justin, yeah, a lot of issues going on right now. Joshua Medlock in the MaxSpeedTV booth, man. Congratulations! It looks like you're going to be the stage 1 winner here tonight, man. What do you think about that?
It's a nice change of pace. Haven't gotten very many stage points this year, but everything kind of worked out good that first stage there. Got through a couple big ones there. Kind of worked out good.
All right, well, stage 2 going to be coming up here momentarily. You got a game plan going forward. It looks like you got a teammate down there too that's, you know, be willing to help you out, and you're willing to help him out.
And we're going to try to get through it. Long way to go still.
Yeah, long way to go indeed. All right, man. Congratulations on stage 1 victory.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Well, all righty. So we're going to get ready for stage number 2 here. And stage 2 will be at lap number 40. At the completion of lap 40, I should say. Well, it looks like we have 3 drivers that have taken their car officially behind the wall. Cal Menger, Zach Ogburn, and Nick Olson. See if we can get a word in with somebody else, shall we? How about we see if we can talk to Will? Will Road Armor, Joshua the Booth, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Will, man, it's team speak issues galore here tonight, but hey, we're still out here racing, bud. And man, you started 20th. You're sitting about 7th place right now. Can you kind of talk about what's going on through your mind, getting ready for stage number 2?
Yeah, sure. Most of this race I've just been laying back, and I was unfortunately involved in that second incident. It happened right in front of me, couldn't go anywhere. Had to take some optionals, but I'm back up here now. If the car doesn't do much, if the car is down on speed, I'll probably end up dropping to the back. I'll just see how it handles here up front.
Oh, all right. Well, I know you guys get 1 reset. Do you still have that? Will? All right, well, we'll go ahead and drag Will back down there. Yeah, I do believe they get 1 reset, so, well, we're just going to have to wait and see here. Justin Brunn's going to get him going here. Gavin Jones going to be on the outside of him, and 3rd will be the number 3 of Luke Parks, number 4 of Colby Wills, and 4th, Jeff Price, and the number 14 will be 5th, the 67 of Ryan Swan, 6th. Will Road Armor 7th, Adam Mayer in 8th, Jacob Bell 9th, Alex Bell in 10th. Alrighty, folks, getting ready to get green flag. Here come to lap 25. Pace car is going to dive off here momentarily. Justin Brunn's going to catch back up to him. Wants a little bit of a gap there between it. Pace car is off and away, and the green flag is back out. We are back underway here for the SARG Super Speedway Truck Series at Daytona 2011, presented by MaxSpeedTV. And glad to have everybody out there. Glad everybody's sticking around for the, even though we're having we had some problems at the start. But we are still here. Now we're going to have to take a look here at what is going to happen here in stage number 2. Got the 07 up high. That's Jacob Bell. Lucas Cram down low. 50 of Alex Bell right up ahead of him. Ryan Swan started 14th, currently running into that 7th position. Having a pretty solid run. Out of the lead up front here is the number 3 of Luke Parks and the number 28 of Justin Bruns. as the number 28 of Justin Bruns. It looks like it's going to lead into that lap. Luke Park still looking for his first lap lead here tonight as they battle for position up front here. We'll take a look back into the field with the number 07 of Jacob Bell, following the number 50 of Alex Bell. Brett Taylor trying to figure out a way to get back up front as he is mired all the way back here into that 11th position. It looks like the number 11 of Brett Murphy is trying to catch up to, well, it looked like the 50, and he's going to dive it low behind the 07 of Jacob Bell. Going to get the drive off of him as they are still 2 by 2 here up front, and what a close line that was. I believe the 28 of Justin Bruns did lead that lap. Yes, he did. He did lead that lap. The 7 of 100. We have still got at 13 more laps to go before the end of stage of number 2. As we see the 14 of Jeff Price pushing the daylights out of the number 3 as they come screaming down through the tri-oval into turn number 1 and 2. Onto the backstretch. Here we go, side by side. A lot of side drafting going on here. Benjamin Nelson, our pole sitter, looking to get back up front. Currently running in 9th, right behind the 67 of Ryan Swan. The 37 of Will Roadarmor, right up ahead of the 44 of Lucas Cram. Jeff Price started 19th up to 3rd in the number 14. We are going to make our way to lap number 30 here in just a second. Justin Bruns looking to lead another lap, and he will do it. Lap 30 of 40. 10 more laps to go before the end of the stage of stage number 2. Hello, Dragon. I see you in chat. All right, Luke Parks up front, lap 31. Jeff Price still second, 37 of Will Roadarmor now, and that bottom line has got about 7 cars down there. Lucas Cram up top with that second group, that second line. He's got the 28 of Justin Bruns behind him. The number 12 of Gavin Jones. Number 4 of Colby Wells. And now the 48 of Benjamin Nelson decides to go high. So that top line starting to get a group of cars with them. Lap 32. Winding it down here in stage number 2. And look how close the 28 is to the 44. The 28 of Justin Bruns, the 44 of Lucas Cram. Cram fighting hard on that outside, trying to get the stage win here. He's going to need some help to do it. Right now, Luke Parks, though, has got a good lead. He's got a lot of company behind him and around him, though, as we're coming to lap 33. Seven more laps to go in stage number 2. Who is it gonna be? We don't know. As we know, when they wind down the last few laps of the stage, then things get a little heated. We're on the number 28 of Justin Bruns on that high side. He's got the number 12 of Gavin Jones right there as we see the 46 of Brett Taylor dive it low. Now he's going to go high. He is getting air into those. When you see him kind of move back and forth like the number 4 is doing, he's trying to get air into that truck. These trucks will overheat. I don't know how bad it is with the new package, so if anybody in chat is aware of how bad it is, please let me know. Oh, the 14 is off. No caution. Jeff Price is off. We're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened to Jeff. We are still green flag here, but Jeff Price was running strong, and all of a sudden he just darted like a dart. Was there contact or did he just lose it? We don't know. We'll see what happened to the 14. Oh, he catches. Oh, that's what happened. He caught that double yellow line. And, of course, all 4 tires get below the yellow line. And right here, he comes back up almost into the 44 of Lucas Cramp. Good save by both of these drivers. But the 14 is going to lose a lot of ground. It doesn't look like he hit anything, so no damage to that 14. But, man, that could have been ugly for everybody. He's going to get it back going again, but a lot of ground lost on the number 14 of Jeff Price. Four more laps, make it 3 when they cross the stripe here. The number 12 of Gavin Jones will lead that lap. And that is going to be his first lap led. However, we are 3 wide with the number 4 of Colby Wells. And he has no help in that 3rd lane. And he is going to get mired all the way back. And he is losing some ground. He is going to dive it right behind the 07 of Jacob Bell. Still green flag racing here. We're going to stay up front here for about 2 laps and watch this group of cars Gavin Jones up front, Benjamin Nelson behind him, and they're, oh man, blocking's going on. Oh no, not what you want to see. This is going to end the stage, and I believe Gavin Jones is going to win the stage. So we'll go back here and take a look at what happened here. But it looks like Gavin Jones is going to win stage number 2. As we take a look here at what actually happened. Oh, I know Adam Mayer was in the mix. So we're going to see here, I know the 14. Where is... Okay, so let's see here what happened. Right here is where it started, the 11 of Brett Murphy. See if we can get another view at this. Might have to go to a far chase view here and take a look at kind of what happened here, how this transpired. Get a good view of it right here. Okay. Coming out of turn 2, it looks like the 3 and the 11 make contact, and the 3 comes down. Oh, the 44 of Lucas Cram involved in that as well. And right here, it looks like the 44 tries to slow up but couldn't do it, and the 00 of Adam Mayer having nowhere to go. And it set off of a chain reaction there. So some damage coming to these fellas. All right. Oh, back up live here. So it looks like Gavin Jones gonna be your stage 2 winner here. All right, I do not see Gavin Jones in TeamSpeak. We're not going to be able to get a word in with Mr. Jones. Oh, there he is. I do see him. Okay. Gavin, got a copy?
Yes, I have a copy.
Hey, Gavin. Well, it looks like you're going to be stage 2 victorious here tonight, man. Talk about the run there and what it took to get it.
It was just a bunch of help behind me. Ben caught me there at the end, and he was able to push me up for the stage win, so that was pretty cool.
Well, you know, caution come out, of course, that, you know, that does end it. So, you know, that kind of, you know, played a factor in that. But, man, hey, you got stage 2. You know, that's what helps. But, hey, man, we got the final stint here coming up. You're going to take a lot of work going forward into this final stage, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm probably going to either pit right after this caution. I'm seeing what they're doing behind me. So a lot of them aren't pitting, so I'm staying out. All right. So I guess I'm gonna see if I'm able to pit next lap, and if not, as soon as we go green, I'll probably come down pit road. I'm not sure.
We're not sure. Well, different strategies, different ideas, different things play out. So, well, congratulations again. Stage 2 winner here tonight, bud. Get ready. Final stage here coming up probably within the next couple of laps.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see if we can talk to somebody we hardly ever talk to. talk to Ryan. Ryan Swan, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Ryan, man. Well, you're currently running in 10th. You're up four spots from where you started. But, man, talk about the racing here tonight. Even with about 20-something vehicles, man, it's still pretty rough out there. Well, this is frustrating. All right, well, we'll let him pit here. It looks like they're gonna, like they got the one to go here, or did a caution come back out? I am not entirely sure. No, we are at the one to go here. Man, one to go. Everybody decides to come down pit road, so that's gonna give two cars side by side here, and it looks like the 17 of Rodney Evans is going to be the first car in that long line down at the bottom. Caution is going to come back out, so we'll do it another lap here. So I'm going to get Ryan back up here if I can. Find Mr. Ryan. All right, Ryan. TeamSpeak having issues, man. I got you back down here, bud. Well, what's going through your mind here coming to the final stage? All right, it doesn't look like anybody wants to talk here tonight. All righty, well, we are 2x2 here, getting ready to start the end of the stage, to start the end of the race here. Final stage here. Alrighty, folks. Well, we are ready to rock and roll here. Coming to lap 44 to start the end of the race here. It looks like Will Road Armor in the 37 is going to get him going here. Rodney Evans right behind him, the 77 of Jamie Dobbs on the outside. All right, pace car's off and away. Green flag is out, and we are back underway here. Oh, the 37 of Will Road Armor is going to go backwards as he is below the double yellow line. We take a look back up here. Everybody fighting for positions here. Benjamin Nelson pushing the daylights out of the 77 of Jamie Dobbs. Jamie Dobbs is 1 lap down, but he's up here fighting like he is on the lead lap as Benjamin Nelson takes over the lead here. 28 of Justin Bruns. Right behind him, 3 of Luke Parks. Behind him, that high line is the lead lap cars. Now the 17 of Rodney Evans is also on the lead lap, but he is pushing the daylights out of the 77. Lucas Graham in the number 44 also on the lead lap as the 48 of Benjamin Nelson dives it low. Lucas Graham trying to get up front, looking to lead a lap here. Oh, buddy. A lot of action going up front. We take a look here at the back of the field. Alex Bell, Adam Mayer, they are helping each other out here. Adam Mayer in the 00, trying to get some air into that truck, trying to push the number 50 currently. Jeff Price in the number 14. He has found his way back up here into 12th. The 67 of Ryan Swan. A whole group of cars. Oh, we see the 07 of Jacob Bell pull out. Trying to get that other line going. It looks like Jacob does have some rear end damage. Not sure how it's affecting his truck. We will have to wait and see. The 11 of Brett Murphy also having some rear end damage there on that spoiler for the the spoiler, for that downforce rear end of that truck. Looks like he's keeping up pretty well behind the 4 of Colby Wells. Well, up front, the 28 of Justin Bruns now going to take back over a point, dropping it low in front of the 48 of Benjamin Nelson. Benjamin's going to give him a push. Now the 77 up high, Jamie Dobbs trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. He can just get in front of the leaders. That was to happen, of course, he would be on the lead lap. Now, right now, he would be the wave around car. Oh, man, they're getting squirrely, and they're going to go 3 wide here. The 77 of Jamie Dobbs up high. Jamie's going to get pushed back even further. Everybody in the draft of one another is going to dive in front of the 07 of Jacob Bell. Back up front though, as they still are 2 by 2 here. Looks like the 28 of Justin Bruns is going to lead that lap, but just barely over Benjamin Nelson. Benjamin fighting hard on that outside. The 17 of Rodney Evans pushing the 28. Lucas Cram in the 44 in the draft of the 17. And they're getting a little squirrely up here. Oh! Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, we have reached the halfway mark here, folks. The 48 of Benjamin Nelson goes way up high against that wall. As they come 2 by 2 here right at the stripe, I think Justin. Oh, 66th 1,000ths. Oh, man, that was close. Let's see here. 9 1 1/1000ths of a second, or 9/100ths of a second. He barely beat Benjamin Nelson. That was crazy. Oh, the 17 getting a little loose, going up into the 48. No caution. Everybody keeps it straight. Good save. Man. Alrighty, folks, well, they are still side by side. I think it's time for us to do a little crank it up here on Max Speed TV. Alrighty, back live here on Max Speed TV. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. I know I did. We have a new leader battling it out here with Benjamin Nelson. The 46 of Brett Taylor has led one lap here. So he is going to pick up some bonus points for leading a lap. Congratulations to Brett. We're getting into a good green flag run here after the stages. These guys will have to pit to finish out the race, so they can go, I think, about 40 to 45 laps roughly. And it will be close, but I believe they will have to pit for a splash of gas. Now, depending on their tires, they may not even change tires. If they do, they'll take rides. But I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see once green flag pit stops do start. Parts, Brett Taylor up front. Still Benjamin Nelson up here as well, kind of mired back into that 5th position. These guys are still side by side. They're racing it up very cleanly here. We have lost 3 drivers. Oh, the number 4, Colby Wells, getting below the double yellow line. And he is going to go all the way back into 14th. Doesn't want to get into anybody. Good save, though, but he is going to lose a lot of ground and fall all the way back into 14th, losing the draft from Lucas Cram, who is currently running kind of where he started. He is currently in 13th. Adam Mayer back in 12th, getting involved in an incident there. Wrong spot, wrong time, some kind of ordeal. Alex Bell right up ahead of him. We got a whole line of cars on that low side. 40 laps remaining, starting with Luke Parks. 48 of Benjamin Nelson, the 67 of Ryan Swan, the 07 of Jacob Bell. All these guys on the low side. Brett Murphy, the 11, now the 14 of Jeff Price has joined that low side picture. And the 11, gonna drop it back a low. It looks like the 17 of Rodney Evans is falling all the way back here. It looks like he may be going back into the pack here. He is still in the draft. He can get the side draft from Adam Mayer, and he is in the draft of the 77 of Jamie Dobbs. Will Road Armor, unfortunately, all alone out here with no help. He is currently 1 lap down. He is battling Jamie Dobbs for that lucky dog. Both of them, the 77 and the 37, 1 lap down. As we see them still do battle up front here for the lead. The 48 of Benjamin Nelson going high in front of the 46 of Brett Taylor. Now the 48 is going to drop it back low, coming into turn number 1. No help for Ben Nelson right now. He can get the side draft. Now it's going to allow the 3 of Luke Parks to catch his back bumper. But the 46 is going to take over the lead here momentarily, as the 12 of Gavin Jones and the 28 of Justin Bruns on that high side 2x2. Gavin is your stage 2 winner here tonight. He is looking to get the win here, though. Going to keep an eye on them. They are on about a 21 lap run here on these tires and fuel. It looks like Colby Wells did come down pit road, so he is going to be on a different strategy than anybody else. The problem is he's by himself. He has no help around him. He is out of the draft. The only thing Colby can do is wait for these guys to come up on him and he get with the group, try to stay out front ahead of the leader if he can. But of course, you know, anything can happen between now and when this group of cars catch him. 37, that would be Will Road Armor. They did catch Will, so that is going to put Will Road Armor 2 laps down. Looks like Jamie Dobbs is still fighting up front here. He is only, I'm showing 1 lap down, as he is still fighting up here with this front pack. Still 2 by 2. Ben Nelson's up front. Still fighting with Brett Taylor. Number 12 of Gavin Jones, Luke Parks, Justin Bruns, Ryan Swan, all right here together. Brett Murphy, Rodney Evans. All these guys are still packed up right here. We know how packed racing can be, as the 48 of Benjamin Nelson is going to take point there over Brett Taylor. That's going to put Gavin Jones up high with the 28 of Justin Bruns. Going to try to give him a push, as Benjamin Nelson going to come to lead another lap here. You know, I don't have the official laps that he has led because of the issues we have been having here. But I know Ben has been up front, and I know he has led at least 20 laps because that's what it says. So we'll go with it. And these guys are really close, neck and neck. Man, they're still battling it out up here. And, you know, we can't forget about the other drivers that are back here in the field. You know, Rodney Evans and the number 17, the 07 of Jacob Bell, Jeff Price, Alex Bell. You know, we can't forget about any of these drivers because anything can happen. As we take a look at Luke Parks here, we just clicked on his name. He is on that low side. You can see that them tires are starting to wear just a little bit. They're getting a little squirrely. Of course, they're trying to get air in the truck too at the same time. And just the slightest mistake going a little bit too far or going up a little bit too high into somebody. And of course, it'll definitely upset it. Brett Taylor back up to the lead. Benjamin Nelson right behind him. Boy, Brett can't have a better pusher than who he's got right now. And Benjamin Nelson. These two guys, man, they're really going at it. Benjamin knows how to push, and he also knows how to lead. And you can see just how close he is to the 46 of Brett Taylor as they make their way into the turn here. He backs off just a little bit, doesn't want to push him too hard into the corner. Definitely upset that truck. But coming out of the corner, it looks like he's going to give him a shove or try to give him a shove. He's going to get air into that truck there, into the number 48. The 67 of Ryan Swan right behind him. The 11 of Brett Murphy. That kind of just put Gavin Jones in the 12 and the 28 of Justin Bruns kind of out there all by their lonesomes, as the 28 of Justin Bruns dives it low behind the 3 to stay in the draft. Leaving some room there for the 12 of Gavin Jones to get it in. Now they're all going single file here, it looks like. So we may have a round of green flag pit stops here coming up momentarily. This is what usually happens when everybody gets ready to come down pit road. They all go single file. And of course that opens the door up for the group and the teams to come down pit road. Nobody coming down pit road just yet that I can see. Whoa! Like Colby Wells in the 77 of Jamie Dobbs. Well, they're really close together there. Both of those gentlemen one lap down, fighting for the lucky dog. It looks like they're trying to help out each other. They may be trying to help out each other. Well, it looks like Will Road Armor has taken his car behind the wall. So we've got 13 drivers on the lead lap. 14th and 15th, Kobe Wells and Jamie Dobbs. Both of these gentlemen one lap down. Now, Sean Howell did make it out here in the number 33. Wanting to pull some laps here is, he's several laps down, about 70 laps down, but he is out here. Nice to see Sean making it out here to race. All right, lap 75 of 125 laps to go here. When they complete this lap, alrighty, folks, back live here. We just caught an accident here, so let's go back here and take a look at what happened. Yeah, having some issues over here, and that was not supposed to do that, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, well, it was up front here. Let's bring up the driver bar here and see what happened on this recent caution here. Now, the 77 Jamie Dobbs was right up ahead of Lucas Cram. I am not entirely sure where this right here is where it started. Number 77 of Jamie Dobbs. Let's see if we can get a closer view of this. Now, Jamie Dobbs is a couple of laps down, and right here is where it started. The 44 of Lucas Cram getting right there, right behind him, and that started the chain reaction. The 44, the 00, the 12, the 4 of Kobe Wells, Looks like the 14 got a piece of it as well. The 3 looks like might have scraped by. Oh man, the 00 of Adam Mayer is spinning right here after he gets involved in it. And the 28 tries to dodge it, but in the wrong spot at the wrong time as the 28 comes up the racetrack. So the big one happens as we get back alive here. So let's hope everything is hope everything stays the way it is. We can get through this here tonight. We are at 18 to go. All right, well, Brett Taylor is up front. Ryan Swan second, Brett Murphy third, Jacob Bell fourth, Gavin Jones looks like is going to be sixth. That'll put the 50 of Alex Bell fifth, Justin Brunn seventh, Jeff Price eighth, Colby Wells ninth, Adam Mayer 10th, Luke Parks currently scored 11th. He is on pit road. Rodney Evans 12th. Ben Nelson 13th. Lucas Cram 14th. All right, well, back up front. 17 laps remain. side, but we are here, sort of. We are back underway here with 15 laps to go, and we are not in a stage here. We are in the final stage of the race. Second, Adam Mayer in third. A 67 of Ryan Swan. All right, we'll go back here. We're still green flag. We're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened to Ryan. Not entirely sure here what happened to Ryan Swan. We're still green flag. No caution. We are under a MaxSpeedTV replay here, and it looks like right here is where it, the 28, the 67, the 14 makes contact after the little mishap there between the 67 and the 28, makes contact with the 67, sending the 67 down off through the grass, through the tri-oval. It doesn't look like the 67 hit anything. But, boy, he is going to lose a lot of ground. He is back up and away and going. The strut, Brett Taylor up front. Justin Bruns on the outside. That's the 50 of Alex Bell right there. Oh, man. Looks like, oh, no! The 46 gets turned. No, what happened? And we are under caution here. So we're going to go back here and take a look at what happened. So as we look at it here, 46 of Brett Taylor. Looks like the 00 of Adam Mayer was behind him. The 28 was to the high side. I don't know entirely here what transpired. All right. We'll kind of zoom in here. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. So what we're going to do a rear suspension here on Brett Taylor. And right there, the contact was made between the 46 and the 00. That spun the 46 up hard into the wall. As we take a look at the other side here, he comes down and heavy contact. Like the number 12 of Gavin Jones making contact right here and then right up ahead of him. I think it started again. Like the 28 and the 00 kind of make contact here too. But a big wreck. A lot of drivers involved. All right, well, we go back live. Back up front here. Alright. So, we got some drivers on pit road. Looks like Justin Bruns has stayed out. Colby Wells as well as Jeff Price. We are at 7 to go here. Well, all right, I don't know what to expect here with 7 to go. I do got to go get confirmation. Well, all right, we're still in the window here to finish this race out under regulation, but they do have green-white checkers here. They've got 3 attempts, and then, of course, after the 3rd attempt, then if a caution comes out, that will end it. But as well as we all know, if the leader crosses the line for the white flag, and then they start wrecking, there is no caution. It will end. They'll race it back to the line, and the winner is the winner. So that is the way they do it here. Well, alrighty. Like we'll probably have about 4 to go when they get the green flag. Might be 3. All right, 3-lap shootout, so technically a green-white checkered. We'll just have to wait and see how this all plays out. They're going to get double foul here. Colby Wells going to get them going on that outside line. Justin Brunn second. Jeff Price third. Jacob Bell third. The number 14, Jeff Price, is going to be third. The 07 of Jacob Bell is going to be fourth. Going to put the 67 of Ryan Swan in fifth. We will have 4 to go when they cross the stripe here. The SARG Super Speedway Truck Series here at Daytona 2011. All right, pace car gonna dive off here. The 28 of Justin Brunn's gonna lead them back to the green flag. Green, green, green. We're gonna be at 4 laps to go. Love the Brent Murphy gonna dive it low, still running strong. 33. This is 33, isn't it? Yes, sirree, it is. Sean Howell. He is up here fighting strong. He's several laps down, but he's still up here turning laps. We are going to have to watch this lead pack of cars as they come around and take 3 to go here. Close. Number 4, Obi Wells on that high side. 11 of Brent Murphy, 67 of Ryan Swan. Adam Mayer back here in 6th. He is up on that high side. Number 50 of Alex Bell, giving him a push. The number 4 of Colby Wells up high now. 14 of Jeff Price diving it low right in front of the 28. The 28 of Justin Bruns. These two fighting it out. We are going to be at the 2-to-go mark here. Next time by, white flag. Next time by is the white flag. Caution comes out before the white flag. We'll do it all over again. If they make it back and the white flag is in the air, and that will be it, and they will race it back to the stripe as they come screaming down the back stretch into turn number 3. They're going to be doing a little bit of blocking and some maneuvering here. The 14, the 28 trying to figure it out. The 11 of Brent Murphy getting the bird's eye view of this as they come around turn number 4 on the triangle. The white flag is going to be in the air this time by 1 to go. Next flag will end it, which will be the checkered flag because there's not going to be any cautions. Obi Wells on that high side trying to fight it. Adam Mayer now up on that high side. I expect it to go 3 wide here before it's all over with, maybe 4 or 5 wide as they come screaming down the back stretch here to finish this race out. 2 more turns for the 14, 2 more turns for the 4, 2 more turns for the 28. We're going to be doing some blocking here coming out of turn number 4 here. Oh no, and they're wrecking right behind them. Oh no! But it looks like the 14 of Jeff Price is going to get the victory here. Wow, what a finish. 67 of Ryan Swan and the 46 of Brett Taylor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, congratulations to Jeff Price on his victory. Give us just a few minutes. We'll get the top 3 down here for an interview, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Alrighty, guys, back live here on MaxSpeedTV. I have caught up with second place right now, waiting on Brett Taylor to come in team speak. But Ryan Swan, man, what a race it was out there tonight, man. There was a lot of things going on, and of course on both sides, our side and y'all's side, man. But talk about overall racing and the green flag pit stops there at in the final stage.
Well, I mean, it was all okay. The racing was, I mean, it was pretty rough tonight, to be honest. And them green flag pit stops roughed me up pretty bad. And I don't know, there was a lot of tempers tonight coming from the 67 camp. So I don't know. This it seems like nobody really left happy except for Jeff.
Well, you were there. You've seen the bird's eye view of the last lap wreck there. Of course, it was after the white flag, so there's no caution. So, what was going through your mind when you seen everybody wrecking and you just managed to get through it?
Well, if it would have collected one more, I would have been a little bit happier. But it is what it is. There was a whole lot of wrecking, so we'll have to see if we'll show up next week. If we don't, I mean, this just a result of this right here. So,
all right, Ron. Well, congratulations on second place here tonight. Thoughts, shout outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yep, same people. Jake Bell. We had a 5-car team tonight. we all were sitting there running pretty good, and I think a couple of them got caught up in that first wreck and pretty much wiped away their night. So I mean, maybe next week will be better. We're getting real busy here on iRacing, so I'm getting excited.
All right, Ryan. Well, hopefully we'll see you next week at the bumpy Daytona track, the older style track, man. It should be a good race because of the way the old track is. But go celebrate your second place here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right.
All right. Well, that'll bring us to our winner here tonight. And I know Jeff seen everything that was happening down there on the racetrack. Jeff Price, man, talk about the racing here tonight and green flag pit stops. I know tires really don't play a big factor, but, you know, the fuel could have. So talk about it, man, and that last lap caution there. It looked like you were on roughly about a 17-lap stint run there. So talk about it.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, tires tonight actually was actually a factor. I was running on 2 tires there. My truck was all over the place, to be honest. The setup tonight was kind of iffy. It's an iRacing-based setup, and so it would get kind of sketchy, especially when we get right up behind somebody. I don't think they took in the fact of the new draft model with this. But overall, our night was pretty chaotic. That last real big wreck that took out quite a bit of people, I managed to not hit anybody. Like, it was all around me. I was avoiding on the brakes. I still had a faster pair left, and it was it was a rough night of racing, just being 100% honest. Like, people were everywhere. The cars were kind of like jumping around, the trucks, and the green flag pit stop, like, I knew I could only take 2 tires, because if I took 4, I was going to be there an extra couple seconds. So I needed to get out ahead of some of these guys to be in position. And we get out there, and they spin coming off pit road, and I'm like, oh gosh. Well, I move up the track, and I didn't know there was a pack coming, so I kind of cut him off a little bit. I feel bad for that. And but Lucas got by. It's just, I don't like jumping up like that. I was trying to make sure nothing was happening ahead of me. And another big thing, I want to apologize to Ryan, because I kind of wrecked him on that coming into the trial earlier. I owe him a big one. Like, if he's here next week, I'm going to try to get him pushed up to the front, because I owe him a lot. I don't like wrecking people at all. And big thing, it's just, I was so worried about next week. You know, like, that track, me and the bumpy Daytona do not get along. I've hardly ever finished well there. So it's nice to get the win tonight.
Well, you know, nobody really likes wrecking anybody, but we know how super speedways are, Jeff. You know, you're so close to one another in a pack of cars. Anything can happen within a split second. And, you know, it may be an accident, you know, and everybody knows it. And, of course, you know, I'm sure there were some tempers out there here tonight. But, you know, it does happen. So, but yeah, bumpy Daytona next week. You know, different track. You know, you got to deal with the bumps, and you have to deal with the other drivers around you. So that's going to be a key there as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, next week, you'll be seeing people who's trying to run the high line because it's less bumpy. They'll be getting into the wall. So I'll be staying on the bottom, wearing myself out in my arms and stuff, trying to not be caught up with somebody when they get into the wall. So, like, next week, it's going to be like, if we get a big showing, I think it's going to be kind of like this week. Unfortunately, like, there's going to be a lot of wrecks until people realize that we can't be racing real hard. Because tonight, some of it, excuse me, my voice cracked there. Some of these things were kind of avoidable, like, especially early on in the race. But overall, this is a really great bunch of guys. They race really well most weeks. Kind of an off week. Daytona night races generally do that to you.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that is true. Well, all right, Jeff. Well, congratulations on your victory here tonight, bud. Your thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
Oh, absolutely, man. Big thing for me. Beneath the Skin. It's actually beneaththeskinonline.org. They are a women's depression advocate. They help people who have mental health issues and stuff like that. Came on board. This is the first official race with them on board. So I was wanting to give them a good showing anyway, so give them what they deserve. So if you're out there suffering with depression, go check that website out. 100%. They're awesome. I appreciate them coming on board. They'll be on board the rest of the season. And big thing, I want to thank my teammates out there tonight, Will Road Armor and Colby Wells. I really going to try to get Colby and Will up front next week to help them out. But hopefully I can get one of them a win, get both of them in, we get at least one of them in the playoffs with me. And other than that, I want to thank my wife and all my family who let me do this every day.
All right, Jeff, we'll go celebrate, bud. Get ready for next week, the bumpy Daytona of 07. Gonna be interesting. Let's hope we don't have any issues like we did this week on both sides of things. How about that?
Oh yeah, I'll be perfectly happy with that all night. All I heard, especially out of like the connection with TeamSpeak, man, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, there was some major issues with TeamSpeak, and of course here in Arkansas. So it is what it is. But go celebrate, and we'll get ready for next week.
I appreciate you, Joshua. Thank you.
Well, all right. Well, Brett Taylor is here.
Yes.
Hey, Brett.
Thanks.
Well, I didn't see you pop in here, so that kind of shocked me. But hey, man,
Yeah.
well, gonna finish third here tonight, bud. Talk about the racing, and I know you had a pretty good bird's eye view of what happened in front of you. But talk about the overall racing, and of course the wreck in the final lap of the race.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Okay, first things first. Good win to Jeff. I know he deserved it. He's been racing so good this league. Second, yeah, the wreck, that was crazy. The fact that I even made it to that wreck this race just blows my mind because that race just did not want to go my way from the start. I know I led some laps here and there in the beginning, but I messed my pit stall up. I ran out onto the grass and had to hold for 15 seconds. But then we had a crash. I got back on the lead lap, and it worked out. But oh my, whew, that was a crazy race. And that wreck, I can't believe it just opened up. It opened up. I told my buddies it opened up like heaven's gates.
Well, third place, it's I don't know exactly how many laps you led either, Brett. Everybody was having so many issues tonight. I think it was a night for issues for everybody. So I don't know exactly how many laps you did lead, but yeah, I know you did lead some. You were up there battling it out, of course, with Benjamin Nelson, Lucas Cram. All them guys were up front. Talk about the side-by-side action with the new package, and what's the difference between this package and then the older package?
Well, this is definitely, I don't know if it's the setup or the package. But it's definitely looser. It's probably just the setup though. But with the draft, it's definitely the package making it a lot more slower. You saw before, that wreck opened up for me on the last lap coming out of turn 4. I couldn't get a run, to save my life. I was just stuck there. But if I would have gotten a run and actually caught, I probably would have been in that wreck. So I guess it worked out for me. But yeah, it's definitely just slower and a lot harder to, I don't know, maybe it's because I put on the fast repair and then the car kind of had to warm up. That's why I wasn't as quick. I don't know how that works, but it just definitely seems slower. But I love it. I love the draft and the runs we get. You definitely have to lay off on the throttle though. You got to watch what you do. You cannot push like a madman going through. It makes sense on the last lap, but you definitely have to watch your P's and Q's.
All right, yeah, that is for sure. They change it up. It seems like every update, there's new packages or new iRacing setups. Everything's different. When the new update comes out. But you got the new Daytona out of the way. You're going into Daytona, the older Daytona, the bumpy Daytona of 07 next week. Bud, talk about that and what's the mindset going into that race, knowing you've got the new package, you got the bumps on the track. And of course the other drivers around you.
Well, it's definitely going to be loose coming out, even going in to the corners, even in the trial. It's just going to be it's going to be pretty chaotic. And even this race at this Daytona, it puts a strain on your arms. But people are going to have to really buckle down and focus because of how bumpy it is. And with this new package and the runs we get, we're definitely going to be getting looser coming out and definitely going in because we're going to have so much of a run.
All right. Well, Brett, congratulations on a solid run for you here tonight. Going to finish in third place, and you actually finished where you started.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did start third.
Yeah, you did start third. So I even had to look because I couldn't remember. You started third, so you're going to finish third. So you led some laps, and you've finished up on the podium, man. So congratulations on that. Thoughts, shout outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
Shoot, no, just I'm glad to be a part of the league, man. I love these guys. I love everybody that races. It's fun. It's fun stuff. I'm just glad to finally be racing up there with the good guys like Ben and Lucas and everybody like that. It's fun to be up there in the front and not wrecking.
All right. Well, congratulations, bud. Go get ready for Daytona 07 next week, and we'll see you there.
Thank you for hosting also.
Oh, broadcasting, you mean?
Yes, broadcasting, sorry.
Well,
thank you.
We had a big headache tonight, but we got through it. So.
Oh, I know the TeamSpeak had issues. And sorry for not being in here. I know y'all probably wanted to interview me. I just totally forgot.
Well, it's all right. Yeah, there's a lot of people that use Discord, a lot of people that use TeamSpeak. It is what it is. So. It's just if you're not in TeamSpeak, I just don't interview you. That's plain and simple,
Hey, I'll be there next race.
All right, Brad. Well, good luck, man. Go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Well, all righty, folks. Well, that is going to bring us down to the grid here. Grabbing the win here tonight is going to be Jeff Price. Congratulations to Jeff for getting the win here. Ryan Swan going to finish in that second position. Brett Taylor in third, Jacob Bell fourth, Alex Bell fifth, Adam Mayer in sixth, Gavin Jones seventh, Justin Bruns eighth, Colby Wells ninth, and Brett Murphy is going to round out the top 10. Rodney Evans in 11th, Luke Parks in 12th, Benjamin Nelson 13th, Lucas Cram 14th, Jamie Dobbs 15th, Will Rodarmer 16th, Sean Howell 17th, Mason Kane 18th, Cal Manger 19th, Zach Ogburn in 20th, Dawson Miller 21st, Nick Olson 22nd, and Clint Spillman did not start. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in and sticking around during the whole mishaps we've had here tonight. We've got more action coming up here on MaxSpeedTV tomorrow night, so please, if you are at all new to MaxSpeedTV, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell to turn on notifications to be notified when MaxSpeedTV goes live. Thank you very much, everybody, and until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.